Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to To Be Determined. In today's video, I finally dropped a claymore so I could max out my museum, and I may have dropped a handle or two. And we still got over 2,000 M7 runs to do, so if you guys want to see that in the future, see what drops we get, make sure to drop a like on this video, smash the sub button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Finally, dude, it's been like 100 runs since I got anything. Sheesh, man. And we get a T4 skull in the other. Heck W. A couple 100 million. We will take it. Skeletor level 24. That's the first bestiary we've gotten in a while. Still got to do 2,000 of those. Not very high on the leaderboard. But hopefully we can get all that max before we hit class average 50. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Burrs 45. Let's go, man. Holy cow. That one didn't take too long since the last one, thankfully. Last one was 35 runs. And now that run was 22 runs later. So we did 22 runs for that one. And also we got the Skeletor bestiary in between. So pretty solid stuff right there. But as far as our next XP goes, I think we'll be getting a tank level is our next class level XP. Hopefully we get a bestiary before then, but I'm not super confident that that's going to happen. I think we're a ways off of that going down. Yo, another Reaper Pepper. This is like the third one we've gotten. So let's go. Little bit more coins, we will take that. As far as chili pepper collection goes, we still have a ways to go, almost up to 12,000, but still a ways to go. All right, well, there's something a little bit cool. We will take it. You know, second run of the day, getting a little bit of coinage. Feels good, man. Dude. Dude, are you trolling me? There's no way, right? Brother, that is 9th handle on M7. What is going on? How many runs am I on? What run was that? That was run 1062. I have 9 handles from M7. I'm averaging a handle like every 125 runs or something right now. Dude, there's no shot. How much we getting for this? That is the question. Hopefully it's a solid amount. 855. You know what? I can live with that. That's pretty good. All right, I've given this man like 9 handles at this point. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that purse. 1.2 billion. We're back in the coinage. That's a pretty solid first run, you know. We will take that. And a recom. All right. We have 1,102 runs, man. 1,102 runs with no claymore. So now we have to buy one. Fortunately, before we did this stream today, I did one run yesterday. So, surprise. We're not buying it on the auction house. I dropped one yesterday. So I did get to drop my own claymore, thankfully. But yeah, I think this was run like 1,060 or 1,071 or something. But yeah, I did manage to drop one yesterday. So lol XD. So I do actually get to put my own dark claymore into the museum. I don't have to buy it, so that's pretty cool. But I literally did one run yesterday, chat. Like, I was gonna do like just a few runs, you know, try and get some dailies in. I have not run off stream in months, and I do one run off stream yesterday and I drop it. Crazy. But there it is. That is the dark claymore in museum, which is plus 30 SkyBlock XP. That puts us, when it updates, it'll be 52% to 472. But also, we do get to kind of flex something else real quick, which is that we have 100% maxed the entire museum. It is 100% done. I never have to donate another item until they inevitably add more with a future update. But until then, we're done. Let's go. But before we did this update, or before we did this increase in XP, we were 172nd in the world. So once this updates, hopefully we'll be slightly higher ranked.
A few moments later.
That is actually insane. We just got 30 XP and we only passed 9 people. That is crazy. It's going to be so difficult from this point forward, man. That was like a big chunk of XP. I mean, once we do Kudra, that's going to be like 33 XP that we get for that. But until that point, it's going to be a while before we start moving up on the leaderboard again. Okay, so I haven't done this in a little bit, but we are going to be buying a second G-Drag here because I'm going to need a second one for when we play Burrs. So in order to get this, I'm gonna need 500 mil, perfect amethyst, perfect jade, amber, topaz, all that stuff. All right, so let's go to this.
A few moments later.
And there it is. Another level 1 G-Drag. Voila. Look at him. He's so adorable. So now this guy, I'm going to have to level up to 200. And this one we're going to put a Shelmet on. So right now I have the one with remedies. But I need another one for Shelmet for whenever we're playing the other classes, and also for Kudra. It'll be nice for Kudra too. So this is gonna be, it's an expensive investment, but it's a good one. Finally, after a ridiculous amount, ouch, of runs today. I mean, it's not been too crazy. We've been out here for 4 hours, so we've been grinding a little bit, but that is Skeleton Master 24. So we now have 20,000 kills. I only need 5,000 more to be maxed on it, and that is one more Skywalk XP, so we will take it. All right, there's some money. We will take it, but yeah, that's like a casual 200 mil profit. Feels good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have done over 40 runs today. That is tank 48. Finally, goodness sakes, 4 Skyblock XP, and we get a recom to show for it. Very nice. You'll love to see it. That puts us up to 57% to 472. Hopefully a little higher on the global ranking. Second run of the day, going crazy. You'll love to see it. Casual little 200 mil profit. We take those. All right, well, there's second implosion. Feels good, man. So we've dropped two today. That's within like 15 runs. So that's pretty epic. We take those. Ladies and gentlemen, Kata 52. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. No drops. Unlucky. But we will take that. Thank you for runs, boys. That means we have done a total of, let's see, how many exactly? Of 1,171 M7. And at the moment, I have my calculator over here. I have to do 57 more runs to be done with tanks. So we got 57 more tank runs. Gonna try and get those done in the next couple streams. But yeah, man. Kata 52. That's pretty crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is handle number 10. Oh my goodness. How many runs do we have? Goodness sakes. That is the 10th one in M7. That's actually my 11th handle, but 10th one in M7. 1191. Oh my goodness, chat. You were here, bro. You were here. Ain't no way. Let's go. 845 million coins. We take those. You'll love to see it. He don't deserve it. That's wild. That's wild. Look at that purse, man. Exactly 2.5 billion coins in the purse. That is insane. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Hope you enjoyed. As always, all the background music was written by yours truly. So if you want to check it out, there's links in the description. And you may be wondering why my armor set is currently dyed. I'll be making a standalone video talking about that pretty soon. It's a pretty crazy turn of events for this to happen, but it's going to be a banger. So be on the lookout for that one. And thank you guys so much for watching to the end. I'll catch you in the next one. God bless.